Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are gonna do some analysis of AI and tech stocks. Stock prices have increased in the last few days. This in reaction to a previous downtrend. So if you look here at QQQ, that represents the Nasdaq, we see the price is now 2.4%. This is a great increase. One thing that you can notice here is that the price moved above the 9 EMA, which represents change in the direction of prices. As you see here, the prices they were moving below this 9 EMA, and there was this big drop here, and it has now slowly but surely moving over this EMA. So this represents a definite change in the market. We also see the crossing here in the MACD indicator, and this is another important change that can probably indicate a new direction for the market. So basically here it is negating the previous downtrend and moving again to a new uptrend. So if you look at the SPY, we see a similar picture. It's not very different in terms of action, and again it's above now the 9 EMA, and there is also a change in the MACD, or at least not yet a crossing, but very close to a crossing. Now, the problem that we might have in the future, however, is the prices are still below the 50-day moving average, and this is another level where we might have problems with the SPY and the QQQ. Why? Because it is well known that this 50-day moving average may act as a barrier, and this is gonna make it difficult for the prices to go up, at least initially, through this barrier. Once we get there, there is the possibility that prices will move down, and if this happens, then we will be confirming a downtrend, and that in my opinion is the biggest risk for the next few days and sessions in the market, is to see what happens when we move through this 50-day moving average. So if we can continue with this movement at least past 550 and in the spider, then this is an indication that we are really going to into a new direction of the market, and that this direction can be sustained. Okay. Now, if the opposite happens, if we get around this area and then we have a downtrend again, then this is going to be a very bad news, because it confirms this, and you can even draw here a line that starts here in this upper price of 560, and then there was a big drop, and then it's trying to get to this line again. So if it fails around here, then we are gonna have a confirmation of this downtrend, and once this happens, we might have a long sequence of down days until we can get out of this particular downtrend here. And the same thing can be said about QQQ. Okay, QQQ is probably a little bit higher. However, it has to clear this 50-day moving average, which is now around 470-ish. Okay. Uh, so yeah, there is still work to do here for the market to establish an uptrend again. And if it doesn't work, then it might confirm a downtrend. So looking at particular stocks, Amazon, again recovering, but it's in a similar situation. So you see that probably for Amazon, if we can have the crossing of the MACD, then we probably are gonna see this as a confirmation of the new uptrend. Another stock that we can look at is Google. Google is still in the downtrend. Still need to confirm this particular move to the upside, and is still vulnerable to a big down day. If there is a big down day here, then Google is going lower, 160 or even to 150. So we need to be careful if we are putting too much money here, because there might be a short-term gain, but we could also see more downside. Okay, let's now look PLTR. So this is the new uptrend for Palantir. So Palantir is really going up. Excellent move. And it's also clearing the previous highs here around 30. So basically this is very good news for this stock, and if you may want to continue bullish on PLTR based on this kind of movement. AI, it's also not doing much. It's pretty much like Google. Okay, and Microsoft. Okay, so Microsoft is also trying to regain what it's lost in the previous part of this month, but it's kind of similar story to Google. It's not a confirmation of an uptrend, but possibly the initial of a new uptrend. So if something happened here, it might also drop this stock to 400 or even less. Okay, let's now look at Meta. So Meta is getting close to its all-time high, and here the situation with Meta is different, but in some ways also similar, because it is going to encounter this resistance here. So if it goes to this resistance and moves up, then we have confirmation of the uptrend, and it's a buying opportunity. However, if moves down, then it might be possibly a new leg of a downtrend, and we need to be prepared for this situation. Okay, so let's check Robinhood. Robinhood is more or less in the same situation. So many tech stocks, they are showing this sign here, and that's why you need to be careful at this point, is that we still don't have a real confirmation of a new uptrend. This example here with Robinhood is good to watch. So Robinhood is now going directly against the 9 EMA, and we need to see this continue so we can really say that there is a new uptrend, because if you look at the total gains on Robinhood, it was not even able to get to the closing. Well, it's now getting to the closing of this candle here, uh, and which means that this new uptrend is not as powerful as the downtrend that we had before. So this is one big issue that we see right now, is that yes, there is an uptrend, but this uptrend is not as big, as powerful as the downtrend we had before. So if this happens, the problem is that we might have a resumption of this downtrend, and then we are gonna see all these tech stocks going down, in this case back to 16, 14, and who knows. So there is a lot of worry on this process that is going on here, and it's of course it is an opportunity, because all these stocks, they are in still at a low level. Like Robinhood is at the same price it was in May, but on the other hand, we don't know if this is the last leg of the downtrend or if there will be more. So everything depends on the next few days. So let's see if this confirms the uptrend. We can continue to have these stocks looking for better prices. However, we need to be careful if there is any change to the downside. So today, that's the analysis of the tech stocks. Thank you for joining. If you want to see more of this, please subscribe. I will continue to look at how these stocks they behave in the next few days and weeks. Thank you very much.